Crista, and I'm a realtor with Remax Gold, and I serve clients in the Bay Area, specifically in Contra Costa and in the Solano County areas. So I'm so glad that you joined me today for this video, and we will be discussing the common mistakes that first-time home buyers make when buying a home. So let's get started. So I would say the biggest mistake a home buyer would make buying their first home is not being pre-approved before they start looking for homes. So imagine taking the time and searching for the perfect house only to later find out that you can't be pre-approved for a home loan. So all the hours, all the energy, all the emotion spent on finding the perfect home, and unfortunately it can't be done. So basically buyers are putting the cart before the horse. So it's important to be pre-approved before you start looking for homes. It's also important to talk to a couple of different lenders. Get to know them, get to know their personalities, see which ones you gel with, and compare their rates. And don't forget to ask them about the first-time home buying programs out there that may be available to you. So if you don't know where to start, a good resource would be to ask your realtor for a couple of names, as well as a friend or family member for a referral. It's also important to note that when you receive a monthly payment from that lender, make sure that monthly payment includes not only principal and interest payments, but also taxes, insurance, and HOA, if any, on that property. Another common mistake that I see in home buyers today is that they don't have the cash reserves to purchase a property. They don't realize that you have to take into account the down payment and the closing costs, which a down payment could be 3.5%, as well as closing costs could range between 2 and 3%. So they need to have cash reserves when buying a home, as well as upfront monies for inspections, like all home inspection, roof, and pest and termite. Those can cost buyers up to $1,000 upfront before escrow closes. So it's important to make sure that buyers have those upfront cash reserves. Now, when I work with first-time home buyers, I love those buyers that really take the time to think about what they're looking for in their new home. I always suggest for first-time home buyers to have a list of must-haves you're looking for a property and the nice-to-have lists that you're looking for a property. Is it a large kitchen? Is it maybe a 2-car garage? Is it to be located near a school district that you and your kids have been looking to be a part of? So whatever your criteria is, it's definitely helpful to write out the must-haves versus nice-to-haves when you go and look for your new home. Another mistake I see first-time home buyers make is not understanding the entire home buying process. Now, of course, this isn't their fault. This is the first time they've been through such a process, and it is the most, probably one of the most important financial investments in their life. So it's really important to align with a realtor that knows the process, knows the contracts, and is able to communicate thoroughly throughout the contract process to answer any questions. And that happens to be one of my specialties. I work with first-time home buyers, and I'm in constant communication with my clients throughout the entire escrow period. And lastly, another mistake I see that home buyers make for their first time purchasing a home is to waive the inspection contingency. Now, in real estate, a contingency refers to a clause in the purchase contract specifying an action or requirement that must be met for the contract to become legally binding. Both the buyer and the seller must agree to the terms of such a contingency. So think of a buyer contingency as a safety net to protect your earnest money deposit. You have 3 contingencies in a contract. You have the loan contingency, appraisal contingency, as well as an inspection contingency. Once a buyer removes all of those contingencies and decides to still cancel on the contract, that's when their earnest money deposit can become in jeopardy. So we have just come out of a market where, to be competitive with other offers, buyers felt in order to be competitive that they had to waive their inspection contingencies. Now, as a realtor, I never recommend waiving inspection contingencies when that happens. because the buyer is taking a chance essentially with health and safety of the new home. And this could also cost the buyers lots of money down the roads for repairs they didn't even know that the home had when they purchased. This could all have been avoided during the inspection period of the contract. So I hope you found value in this video, and please share this video with anyone that you know looking to purchase or sell in this market. And if you have any questions, please comment below and I will definitely get back to you. So thank you for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Take care, everybody.